Tonight on MODMYWHAT TV, we bring you an exclusive look at Battlefield Bad Company 2. Stay tuned. Now that Battlefield Bad Company 2 beta has been released, what do you guys think about it? Like, in general, graphics, gameplay, connections, servers, anything?
Well, it has its bugs, but, well, it's epic. Of course there's lag, etc., but, you know, it's still a beta.
Yeah, I was actually expecting most of these things like glitches and bugs and lags, but I never expected to be so unoptimized. I mean, the guy said that it's gonna run pretty good on a dual-core processor, but I was utterly disappointed.
You know, it's a real beta. It's a beta. It's very unoptimized, a lot of bugs, and you know, even simple ones such as typos. So it's more of an alpha release.
Yeah, I'm thinking of it as a pre-alpha release. I mean, the way I heard is there's only one texture in the game. I mean, you can change high, medium, low, but I didn't see a difference, and neither do some people, as I read on the forum.
Yeah, it was the same with the 2142 beta. It just had one texture, and you could change the settings from low to high, but it didn't impact your frames per second. So.
Yeah, that is true. I noticed that actually. I changed. I tested every single setting, and the difference in FPS was 2-3 FPS maybe. Even the bloom, when I turned off the bloom, it was like I don't know, 5 FPS gain, but it's still shit.
Yeah, well, the bloom is pretty bad on this one, but overall the graphics are pretty decent. Especially smoke, etc. It really makes you feel like you're on a battlefield instead of some, well, regular map, etc.
Yeah, I mean, actually I couldn't care less about textures and shit, but the effects are awesome, and the audio is epic. I was like, when the guy was rushing at me with a fucking knife, I was like, holy shit, you know? I actually raised my right arm to block it. It was epic.
Yeah, I was standing next to a tank and it kept shooting at some guy in the distance and my ears were ringing. It was epic, really.
Yeah, they really did their groundwork on the audio effects, and the way the tank shoots it's just so realistic, you know, when it fires off the clip and the little smoke comes out and the whole rocket just flies and boom and destroys everything in its path.
Yeah. The gameplay is also very epic. You've got mortars, you've got quads, tanks, even Apache helicopters blowing shit up. And of course you have Destruction 2.0, blowing shit up wherever you go, destroying houses, etc. You can even scorch the earth, like make holes, etc.
Really? I didn't notice that.
Yeah, I've seen that as well.
Yeah, just throw around some C4.
But what I hate about the destructible environment is that at the end of the game, your game lags so much that it barely is playable, and yeah, that's really a problem that the game has right now.
Well, get yourself a decent computer then.
I've got a pretty decent system and I was trying overclocking it, but no dice at all.
Yeah, I even heard a guy with... Yeah, it's a Q6600. It's still a pretty old quad core, but it's still a quad core.
So, how many FPS are you getting anyway?
Probably about 40 to 50.
Dude, I get that. I get 40 FPS on a dual core. There's something wrong with your PC.
Yeah, really, because you're also running at the twice the resolution as he does. So his system is fucked.
Yeah, must be. I'm running 1600 times 900 high, and I get 40 FPS.
Yeah, I'm running at 6080 by 1050 and all high, and I'm getting about 80.
That's awesome. I just wish they would optimize it a bit. I hope they will optimize it in a month's time, so that we dual core users could play at least medium on 60 FPS.
Yeah, well, maybe this is where the single texture comes in. Maybe they're just using the high texture, which which is fucking up your graphics card.
Maybe, yeah. No, I think it's a high texture because I put it on low, and the textures of players, objects, and basically mountains and everything is pretty damn high. You know, like almost HD. You know. Yeah, I actually gained rank 1 today, and
nice.
I got the mortar strike. I used it a couple of times. Pretty awesome thing. I mean, you can use it like every 3 minutes or something.
3 minutes, 30 seconds.
30 seconds. Yeah, it was something with a 3 or something. Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, I killed like 7 people at once. It's epic.
Yeah, it's epic to fuck up snipers. They always keep camping on the same ridge, and you just drop some mortars on their asses.
Yeah. So I got a question about the audio. What's the war tapes thing?
Well, I think it's a realistic option. You know, you hear battle chatter on the background, etc. People talking in the in-game comms, etc. So, but you know, everything is a bit more clearer. There's also more chaos all around you. You hear things more clearly, etc. So.
I haven't actually noted any difference between the war tapes and the hi-fi or whatever it was.
Well, it depends. Of course, you hear things much more clearly if you're using a surround system or headphones.
Yeah, I suppose.
This PC is a fucking miracle. I mean, dual core and the GeForce 9600 GT runs 40 FPS on high and a big resolution. That is epic. I mean, but seriously, they should optimize it a bit better so at least we get like 60 FPS and so it is smooth. I mean, I remember when those trees, they take away like 5 FPS each. I mean, it feels like that. I turn around to where there's no trees, nothing. There are some trees, rocks, water, whatever. I get 80 FPS, no problem. I turn around to the trees, boom, I get around 40. Like, it takes 40 FPS away from me just like that. That was all for this episode, folks. We'll have a brand new one for you soon, so stay tuned. For more tech and gaming news, be sure to visit modmywhat.com. I'm Sinister, and I'm out.